what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the film Captain America Brave New World. Now this is the fourth installment in the Captain America film franchise, and you know we have Anthony Mackie in the role of Sam Wilson Captain America because he's replacing Chris Evans' version of Captain America from like the three previous films. Now in this particular film you have Harrison Ford, who plays the President Thaddeus Ross. Now apparently there's like a conspiracy involving the president, because at one point in the film he's about to be assassinated, and the person that tries to assassinate him is a friend of Sam Wilson, like Anthony Mackie's character. So it's like a conspiracy right there that something is there, but it turns out that there's even more involved in not just the assassination attempt of President Ross, but even stuff that President Ross himself has been doing like behind the lines. So that's basically what the bulk, and I guess you could say the plot of the film itself is about, like this conspiracy around like President Thaddeus Ross. Plus at the same time, Thaddeus Ross, he has like a close connection with friendship with Sam Wilson, and he also wants Sam Wilson to restart the Avengers, like bring the Avengers back. So that's like another plot point in the film. But they don't really go into that too much, but that was one of the things that were going on in the film. But of course it kind of falls apart because the guy that tries to assassinate President Ross is a friend of Sam Wilson. So already right there that President Ross doesn't think, he thinks something is wrong with that, so he, you know, it starts falling apart basically right there. Now the film itself, I thought it kind of started kind of like slow paced, but eventually it kind of took off and it built up, you know, and I was enjoying it more than it was at first. So I thought like a lot of the action scenes throughout the film, it was pretty cool, especially like the particular like one towards the end of the film. I guess it's kind of like spoiler territory where Captain America is fighting the Red Hawk. That was just so awesome. That was easily probably like the best action sequence in the film. The film like fighting the Red Hawk, they going all around the city and stuff, and it was just so cool looking, you know. And then we got this new Hawk, you know, and I'm sure everybody knew who the Red Hawk was because you could see it in the trailer who the Red Hawk was. And I was familiar with that particular version of Hulk because I know they have like different versions of the Hulk. I know they have like Planet Hulk too as well. But I thought Anthony Mackie, I thought he's pretty good like in his role as Sam Wilson, Captain America. Looks like he's really enjoying it, you know. He's there to give like I guess you could say companionship to like his fellow like comrades, like the guy who has become a Falcon. I think his name is Joaquin Torres because he's played by Danny Ramirez. They have a lot of screen time together where they have to go on like adventures to stop certain things from happening, or like to keep finding out who tried to assassinate President Ross. And then you also have Shira Haas as Ruth Beth Saraf, and she's like one of President Thaddeus Ross's like security advisors. She's actually there to help him out. So I thought she really stood out in the film too as well. I thought she was kind of interesting. I think she's like an Israeli like actress. I think she's like from Israel. So I thought she was pretty cool in her role. Then you also have Giancarlo Esposito. Now he's known as a Sidewinder in this film. He's like one of the antagonists of the film, and I guess you could say to a certain extent, not really the main one because there's like another one, but he's like definitely there. He's like just one of them. I guess you can't really say he's the main one, but he is in there a lot, and he's kind of like a big focal point of the film. But he's not really like the main antagonist. You know, that guy's is in the film too as well. But Sidewinder does have some pretty interesting scenes too, because he has a couple like fight sequences with Captain America where they're fighting and stuff like that with knives and all that. But I don't want to get into all that because they kind of like, you know, spoil the film. You have Liv Tyler who returns as Betty Ross. There's also like tons of other like characters and stuff. Now it does seem like the main antagonist of the film was the guy known as Samuel Stearns. I think that's him, and he's played by Tim Blake Nelson because he has like a strong connection to like Ross because he has like the blood like inside him too, that, you know, that makes the Hawks and stuff like that. He has it like inside of him, like the contaminated like Banner's blood that's inside him, because he even has like the green eyes, and his head is all like swollen up and like you can kind of see like his brain and stuff. I kind of recognize him. I think that was him if I'm not mistaken. I kind of had suspicious who he was, but he seems to be like the main antagonist, I guess you could say, of the film. But it's like still like tons of other like stuff going on. And I thought Harrison Ford was pretty cool in his role as Thaddeus Ross, like the president. I thought he's pretty cool, and he does have like a lot of screen time. He just doesn't show up and just disappear. He's like really there in the film a lot, you know. Cause I told you he has like a lot of conflict with Sam Wilson, because at first they're cool, but once Sam Wilson's like friend tries to assassinate him, that's when he kind of starts like sliding away from him. You know, he started to suspect there's something that's wrong. But at the same time, I think that President Ross, you could tell all that, all that was a conspiracy. I think he knew about Anthony Mackie, well, Sam Wilson's friend, trying to kill him. It was just all a part about this plot to get, like the Avengers back together and stuff like that. But that's territory they don't really go into that much in the film too as well. And it was Isaiah Bradley, who turns out to be like the close comrade of Sam Wilson. He's played by Carl Lumbly. Now he's one of the guys who tries to attempt to assassinate President Ross, kind of towards the first act of the film. So yeah, he's like there in the film too as well. But you could tell that something was controlling him, because there were like two other guys who reacted at the same time. Like they were looking at their phone. It was like flashing them. So you could tell something was programming them to try to assassinate President Thaddeus Ross. And that's why Sam Wilson is drawn further and further into that, to try to find out who programmed his friend Isaiah to try to kill President Thaddeus Ross. But yeah, like I said, it does have some cool like fight sequences. There's like a lot of airborne sequences, because like Captain America, this particular version, like Sam Wilson, he was Falcon at first, so he has like the wings so he can fly around. He also has the other guy who has now become Falcon, like flying around too as well. There's also like other characters who make appearances too as well, like I said, I don't want to spoil, like I just leave it there, but there are like there's one at the end of the very end of the film. Once the credits roll up, there is like one of like the usual like Easter eggs teasing like the upcoming like Marvel Cinematic films. You got to watch all the credits, and there's like a sequence at the end of the film. But I thought Anthony Mackie was cool as this new version of Captain America. I like his performance. I know that this is also directed by Julius Onah or Alna, I think that's how you pronounce his name. But yeah, like I said, the biggest and best action sequence in the film had to be the one between the Red Hulk and Captain America towards the end of the film. I thought that was definitely really cool. It makes you want to see like another Hulk movie, like just with the Hulk. It's just that was really done very well, like awesome looking from my opinion. But anyway, but Captain America: Brave New World, I must admit I kind of feel like it was a C, but it was still better than that, because like the first act, like I said, it was kind of dragging, but then it started taking off, and I was really enjoying it. And I thought the actors and actresses really pushed these characters like forward. I thought they did a good job, with making you interested in the characters. Like the chemistry between all of them, I thought was pretty cool. But I'm gonna give it a B-. So I would definitely recommend it for fans of these Marvel Cinematic Universe films, or excited Captain America films in general. I know you probably prefer Chris Evans, But yeah, I'm giving this a B-. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.